graduate and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the Warnings. Real shiny. Like the know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16, renegade on a make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these. The sneaky if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the Warnings, real shy.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Malik Washington. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Get set. 8.
Hill brought in motion.
Ready, set.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
TX. Connor, long. Watson, Oscar. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready. Out.
Tua gonna give this to Wright. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
They're right here.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. Back on the ground and back to Wright. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd down and 9.
Solo left Zion. Step.
From the gun, here's Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby at Miami Central. It's James Cook. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Five wide. Off 52. What's that?
Now Allen.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Alert! Hey, hold. Stop.
They'll motion over Samuel. Allen on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
At the Bills' 47-yard line.
1st and 10.
All right, come on.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Get safe.
In motion, it's Waddle. Third and 5.
Good. Hey! Whoa!
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua now on 3rd down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Alert!
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Second and a yard.
Regular. 56. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His 12th touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Miami.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
2 and out on first down. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy, they start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And is caught left side by Waddle.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Now Tua. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They're just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. Second and 11.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Throwing is Tua. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Yeah, ready. Set.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All 52. Done.
Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Allen going to give it to Cook. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Slot receiver, headed right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. On second down, Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Scat. Hey!
To throw is Tua. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Ready. Whoa!
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Waddle. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. 12 yards there, and a 1st down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Middle.
They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Now Allen facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Hey, get set. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Tua. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Hill brought in motion. Here's Tagovailoa. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They need 8 as they come up for third down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? To throw is Allen. That one, take it in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, Jack?
On the ground, this is right. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
It's safe. Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They run again with Wright. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
20, TX. Set.
From the gun on third down, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. They do get it at the 1.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. But this defense, they sold out, brought pressure. And the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
Allen from his own end zone. That one is complete to Hardman. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Washington now to return it. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Corner, long. Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Hut.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he's going to complete this to Waddle, working across the field. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now a first down throw for Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run here. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Man in motion is Brown. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Man in motion is Brown. Now Allen on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready. G, 21G. Hey, 21 TA. Out.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Hey. Out.
2 and out on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Another try, second and 10.
All right. Connor, long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
1st and 10 now from the 36. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. They'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st down.
Watson, Oscar. Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready. Let's go. 21G, 21G. Hey, 21 TA.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Again, working deep downfield. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 23.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each